What if I told you that the greatest warrior of the Mahabharata never actually fought in the war? What if I told you that there was a warrior so powerful that he could have ended the entire war in mere moments? He didn't need a divine chariot. He didn't need 1,000 weapons. He only needed 3 arrows. Thunder cracks. The sky over Kurukshetra was bruised purple with thunder. Conches wailed, drums rolled. 1,000,000 warriors stood frozen between breath and death. This was a war destined to erase bloodlines, and yet, the most dangerous warrior walked alone. From the shadowed hills descended Barbarika, grandson of Bhima, a giant with a lion's mane and eyes lit like embers after prayer. No army followed him, no banner flew above him, only a quiver, only 3 arrows. And he walks towards the war ground, towards the end of all ends.
Is that all?
A voice echoed. Barbarika was caught off guard, and he turned. A frail Brahmin steps onto Barbarika's path, bent spine, bare feet, smiling eyes that see too much. It is Krishna, already calculating how to stop the impossible.
3 arrows? For a war that will drown the earth?
He looked at Barbarika, and he laughed.
Hey, sage. I wouldn't need more than these 3 arrows to end this war. My first arrow marks all my targets. My second arrow marks all my allies. My third arrow destroys everything I have marked. And then they return to my quiver. If I fire all 3, this war ends before your breath does. Prove it! Do you see that massive people tree?
Every leaf is fluttering in the wind. Mark every single one of them with just 1 arrow.
Barbarika nodded. He chose his arrow. He held his bow.
So be it.
And then he released the arrow. It didn't fly, it danced. The arrow zipped through the air like a streak of lightning, punching a hole through every single leaf on the tree, leaving a red powder mark on each one. It moved faster than the human eye could track. But when it was done, it didn't return to the quiver. Instead, the arrow swooped down and began to hover aggressively right next to the Brahmin's foot.
Sage, please move your foot. You are standing on a leaf. My arrow has targeted it. If you don't move, it will pierce your foot just to get to its target.
The sage lifts his foot. Beneath it lies a single leaf, and the arrow stabs it. The sage smiles. The air rises electric. He straightens, he levitates, and he disappears. And in his place stands Lord Krishna. Barbarika couldn't believe his eyes. He looked up, in disbelief, in awe.
My lord, why this test? What did I do wrong?
Have you forgotten your vow, Barbarika?
Memories rushed back into him like lightning on a stormy night, and the world travels back in time, as if the world itself has been muted and falls back deep into the cold, breathless forests of the Himalayas. A single fire burns inside a stone cave. A young Barbarika stands beside it, not yet a legend, not yet a threat to destiny, but all confidence and all hunger. The kind of hunger that believes the world exists to be conquered. Behind him, watching in silence, stands his mother, Morvi, a warrior princess, a woman who understands violence well enough to fear it. She knows what her son is, not a soldier, not a hero, a catastrophe waiting for permission. She steps forward.
Son, when you reach the Great War, whose side will you choose?
I'll fight for the strongest, Mother. I'll stand with the victors.
No, that is the path of tyrants, not protectors. You carry the blood of Bhima. You wield power others pray never turns against them. You do not need victory. You must restrain it. Promise me this. You will never fight for thrones. You will never strengthen the powerful. When a side is breaking, when fear spreads, when defeat is certain, that is where you will stand.
You understand, Barbarika.
Do you realize the weight of your vow? Let me show you.
Krishna lifts his palm. The world changes around them. Visions flood the screen. Kurukshetra war. And Krishna's voice echoes through the vision.
If you join the Pandavas, they will become strong. The Kauravas will become the losing side. Your vow will force you to switch sides to the Kauravas. Then, with your arrows, you will decimate the Pandavas. They will become weak again, so you will switch back. Barbarika, if you join this war, you would become a pendulum of death, bouncing back and forth between the two armies, killing the strong until there was no one left but you.
Krishna paused. The vision broke.
The war cannot survive you.
The world cannot survive you. Krishna, what should I do?
The greatest warrior must fall before the war begins.
If the Lord asks for my life,
Then, it was never mine. But my lord, I have one request. Let me witness the war I was born for.
Krishna doesn't say it, but he agrees in silence. Steel flashes, wind howls, the head falls. No music, no chant, just blood on earth. Blood even the earth is scared to swallow. Krishna, moved by his sacrifice, breathed life into the severed head. He took the head onto his hands and walked towards the hilltop carrying it. And Krishna placed the head on the highest hill overlooking Kurukshetra, making Barbarika to be the silent witness of the Great War. For 18 days his eyes remained open, watching the carnage, the treachery, the formations, and the fall of kings. When the war finally ended, the victorious Pandavas, Arjuna and Bhima, rushed to the hill. They were arguing fiercely about who was the true hero of the war. Was it Bhima's mace? Was it Arjuna's bow?
Let us ask Barbarika. He saw everything.
Who won this war?
Who was the greatest hero?
I saw no heroes. I saw no brothers. I saw only one thing.
I saw the Sudarshan Chakra of Krishna spinning across the battlefield, cutting down evil. And I saw Draupadi, in the form of Kali, drinking the blood of the sinners.
You were not fighting. You were merely puppets.